welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. If you're like, who the hell is this person who just popped up on my subscription feed? My name is Katie, and this is a writing channel, if you forgot, because I know I did. A lot of things have happened in the last couple of months. The last video I posted was a Q&A for my anniversary, which was in May. It's now August. So that's fine. Not to go all YouTuber talks a little bit meta on Maine. I have consistently been putting up videos pretty much for the 2 years that I've been on YouTube, minus a hiatus that I took from January to March, and then I came back in March, and I just really didn't get the ball going, really didn't start off good, really came back and was just like, wow, this is a lot harder than I remember because I was out of practice. My health has not been the best recently. Oop, I keep hitting the plant. Don't worry, I'm fine. It's just I have a chronic illness, and instead this time around it affected my video making process and my ability to make videos for y'all. I would say I'm back, but you know, nothing's ever guaranteed in this life, so you never know. So what's new around here? Well, I have new glasses. I showed them off in a live stream because I'm still streaming. You can still catch me on the Troublemakers every single Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Cheeky little plug. And I did finish revising the developmental edit of Cruel Summer, which I made an entire video about that and my kind of thoughts about publishing and stuff with it. I have new thoughts about it. Not going to get into it here, but I did promise revision vlogs, which part of me considered just deleting it all and starting over, but I still liked some of the footage that I had, so this is technically what this video is, but I just wanted to pop in real quickly because I kind of hesitated about coming back several weeks because I did have this video edited like weeks ago, but it felt weird to just post a vlog out of nowhere without any kind of context or explanation. And I just, you know, who likes watching these things? Who likes watching updates? So I was like, I'll make an update video. Sat down to film this and I was like, I don't have enough to say for it to be a full-on update video. So 2 for the price of 1. This vlog is from June. And there's only 2 talking clips. So it's mostly B-roll, which, you know, I had a bit of a crisis about the way that I film my vlogs, and hopefully I'm over that now. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, let me know how your projects have been going down below. I have missed chatting with you all. I've missed seeing you in my comments, and hopefully this will be the first of many videos to come because, you know, it's just been a while. So enjoy June 2022, Katie. You will have to forgive me for looking like a bit of a hot mess. It's been a week, and it's only Monday. Hello, and welcome to a vlog. Oh god, this is gonna be my revision vlog. It's gonna be a time. Apologies that my eyebrows are red and strange looking. I did just wax them, and they were unruly, and the wax was a little bit too hot, so it's just all around a little bit of a disaster, so don't look at them. Don't look at them. Let's put those on. It is revision time. Here is what's happening. Essentially, I've read through the book. I've done a reverse outline, which has helped me pinpoint some areas where I need to either flesh out or just remove entirely, including an entire plot line that I added in midway through the book, and it's not a plot line that should be added midway through a book. So we're axing that, and I'm trying to remake my outline. And so I have an idea. I have my new chapter outline, which is basically just chapter 1 through whatever, because this revision's a little bit interesting because I'm keeping a lot of the material. So I have 4 categories that I put every scene into. And so I have scenes to keep, scenes to delete, scenes to add, and scenes to change. So the scenes to keep are essentially the big scenes that I'm keeping, such as the inciting incident, which happens in the first chapter, any of the romantic scenes that I love, that I built this book around, you know, the big scenes that are important to the book. Scenes to delete are the fake dating plot that happened in the middle. Scenes to add would be the additional flashbacks to character backstory, things to allude to that, the new backstory that I've developed and adding to that, as well as adding some new scenes towards the 2/3 of the way through the book, because it kind of doesn't, I have a midpoint, and then after that it's like, ooh, what's happening? What's happening? What's going on here? And then scenes to change is just scenes that have bigger things that are going on in them that are roughly the same but do need some bigger changes. So they're not just detail work. For example, one of the first scenes with one of the main characters, in the original draft he's talking to his sister on the phone, and in this new draft he'll be talking to her in his hotel room because she's actually at the event that he's at. And so I need to change that around. I need to like give some backstory to this extra character, you know, I need to change some things around that overall don't change the actual plot of the book, but change the way that the story is told. So those are the scenes to change. And essentially I'm going through my reverse outline and putting the things in here, as well as making myself a new outline. The new outline is just bullet points, and then I'm gonna start going through and actually editing the book. there's a lot of stuff to do. So this is gonna be slightly overwhelming. And I have made my reverse outline. I'm making my new outline. I have an entire spreadsheet that was made by my lovely friend Miranda. Essentially what I do, this just shows how different me and her are in terms of thinking about things. For me, I'm very much someone who just slaps things together very haphazardly. This is my writing notebook. I'm pretty sure I've shown it off in other videos, but I do all of my bullet journal stuff in here. A lot of my beta reading notes and stuff is in here. Extra notes on editing. I have my to-do lists in here. But, oh, this is a fun chart of invisible string, where that is one of these is the plot line for one of the relationships, and the other is the other relationship and how they intersect towards the midpoint, which I'm at, which is terrifying. But we're not here to talk about the drafting of that book. Oh, there's some extra miscellaneous crap in here. Let's just skip to there's my reverse outline page. Oh, interesting. There we go. It's a page of potential timelines. So here's the current one, and then I had 3 options. And so for the sake of Miranda, who's been helping me tremendously with this book, I put all of the options into a spreadsheet, and then she was like, I cannot compare them this way. So she made a new one for me. There you go. We have that made. I have a coffee, even though it's 10 o'clock at night. I'm never gonna sleep again. I've been sleeping horribly, but that's for another video to talk about my ever-present terrible health. Terrible time, having a terrible time, but it's fine. It's fine. We're actually getting into revision. So we're starting it today. It's June 6th. I promised my mother would have this book in her hands by July 30th. So got a lot of work to do this week and next week. Getting new glasses next Monday. So don't worry. I'll be back to having these strictly as a headband for my increasingly crazy, ridiculous, weird hair that I'm getting done in a month. I got work to do. I haven't talked to you for too long. You're distracting. Let's get to work.
I found somebody, I say you don't cross my mind. And she doesn't know that your favorite place is still mine. Now I take the long way home, avoid what I can't let go.
Hey, buddy.
But sometimes I do, 'cause sometimes I drive through all of the streets we used to on First Avenue. 'Cause sometimes
Whoopsies. Oh god. This is a disaster already. Hold please. Okay, whatever, it's fine. We're not gonna fuss with it anymore. Oh, it's revision. I've been revising for what feels like about a million years. In reality, it's only been about a month, which the deadline is rapidly approaching. It's very late in June. I haven't vlogged very much, so it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. My brain is still a little bit mush because I just got back from a hot girl walk, which is really not boding well if my brain is mush now because I have so much writing to do today. So, revision. I have been very lucky in the fact that my very good friend Miranda has been looking over the chapters as I finish them, and we've been talking about like logistics of things. She made me a whole spreadsheet, which I will forever be grateful for, because literally there's so much stuff on the spreadsheet that A, I don't know how to do, but also B, I'm not creative enough to have like thought that I would have needed it. So here we are. Revision, as always, is a pain in the ass. We're just going through it. I am actually enjoying the revision process. I think it's been quite a fun time to reinvent the story in a new way and like make it book shaped, because the original draft was not very book shaped because it was a fun secret project that is now not. Now gonna be a book. It's gonna be a book. Anyway, I'm into Act 2 of revision. I have finished Act 1 for the most part. Yesterday I spent a lot of time rearranging things and adding very small little details, little nuances, like very little like details that ripple out throughout the entire book to just, you know, give it more of a cohesive theme, more of a cohesive reason why this shit's happening. Like, it just is the way. Why is this on? Hello? Did the light bulb burn out already? Fucking rude. Anyway, I need to fix that. Tangent. So yesterday was a lot of tedious moving, and I also had a flashback that I wrote, and I had slotted in at chapter 11 because that's what the chapter that I was on, and so I wrote this flashback scene. But I knew it had to go earlier, and so unfortunately I had to take out one of my favorite scenes from chapter 7, and I'm going to recycle that later in the book, like at a different point, because it fits better later on in the book. It's like it doesn't necessarily have to be in chapter 7, like nothing super important happens in with that. It's just like a cute family character building moment, so I slotted the flashback in there to kind of make sense of things. So it was a lot of tangent, like a lot of just meticulous work, moving and reorganizing and taking out like 30 plus justs. I think I took out like 34 justs from the manuscript. Such a crutch word for me. Today is about getting back into it, getting back into the flow of writing. I am going to be writing a gala scene probably today. That's what I want to kind of get through. My goal for the week was to get to the halfway point by Friday. Don't think that's gonna happen, but I guess we'll find out. The halfway point is unfortunately being changed a little bit. So the halfway point originally was taking place in Monte Carlo, which I really love the aesthetic of Monte Carlo, and like the vibes were very hot Mediterranean summer vibes. But now it's going to be in London, which I think is a little bit more comedic for what the scene is, being set in London, specifically around Wimbledon, which at the current moment Wimbledon's going on. I'm gonna have a fun little writing work date with Stieg, so we're gonna be working and just hanging out, and it's gonna be great. I also need to paint my nails. I do really like how they turned out, but like they're starting to chip, and I need to pick a new color. So the fact that I changed my nail color so much really ruins the continuity on some of my B-roll shots, but who cares? Who's noticing? Now you'll notice because I mentioned it, but here we are. And that is the end of the vlog. I hope you enjoyed. I of course didn't film an outro clip because I thought I was smushing all of these revision vlogs together. Turns out that doesn't really work out in my brain, but it's fine. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like. I am supposed to be putting out new videos every single Thursday at 1:15 Eastern time. That's what the plan is. So you can subscribe if you want to see more content like that. I've kind of missed making videos. I've missed talking to the camera. I've missed talking to y'all. So hopefully this is the Kickstarter I needed, because frankly, Wallace bullied me into posting this video. Thank you for this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.